Dance with me under the diamonds. See me like breath in the cold. Sleep with me here in the silence. Come kiss me silver and gold. You say that I won't lose you, but you can't predict the future. So just hold on like you will never let go. Yeah, if you ever move on without me, I need to make sure you know that you are the only one I'll ever love. Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone. Looking back on my life, you're the only good I've ever done. Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone. Not anyone. Forever's not enough time to love you the way that I want. 'Cause every morning I find you, I fear the day that I don't. You say that I won't lose you, but you can't predict the future. 'Cause certain things are out of our control. Yeah, if you ever move on without me, I need to make sure you know that you are the only one I'll ever love. Only one. Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone. Gotta tell ya, looking back on my life, you're the only good I've ever done. I've ever done. Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone. It's not anyone. Not anyone. If it's not you, it's not anyone. Oh yeah. Yeah, you are the only one I'll ever love. Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone. Gotta tell ya, looking back on my life, you're the only good I've ever done. Yeah, you.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be
Okay, now people on the aisle, just tuck in a little bit, okay? Tuck in a little bit. There you go.
if I can't
That's crowded.
help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
Now, you're allowed to kiss her. He's not. They've never kissed before.
Take my hand.
There you go. You're the only bride I've ever seen who said hi to people on the way into her wedding. Holy cow. You and your person that you're excited to be here. So here, I want you to sit out in front of me. Please be seated, everyone. It's going to take a little, it's going to take another few minutes for the dress to get here. Okay? So we'll let the bride and groom settle in. Your attendants are going to come over, and they're going to fix your dress for you, and they're going to take your flowers for you. So we'll take plenty of time, okay? No rush. Take your time, okay? Good. Happy wedding day. This is lovely. Good. So you can hold hands. You'll feel better if you do. I promise. So here, I think this is our center line. So there you go. And we look back. There's John. Okay, good. Look at this dress. Holy cow. I was just telling them that, where are we? We're good? We're like that, John? Like that? Good. I was just telling everybody that you prayed so hard for no rain that there's not a cloud in North America right now. So prayer works, clearly. Yes. The things you worry about, right? And then it doesn't come true.
Exactly.
Seneca said, we suffer more in our imaginations than in reality. Something to think about. So, congratulations to the two of you. I loved our conversation. I love your story. Together, there's a picture of the two of you in kindergarten together?
Yep.
Holy cow. And then we started it in high school. You know what your greatest accomplishment is? By far, your greatest accomplishment is that 3 of your children are not here at the ceremony running around. That's the greatest accomplishment of all. Okay? So impressive. Yeah, a hoot from your mom. So, anyway, we'll talk more. Big deep breath. You need to turn and get a round of applause for how astonishingly beautiful you look on your wedding day. Show everybody. Show everybody. You look amazing. You look amazing. You deserve that. So everyone, this is Tom and John, photographers, and Ash, who I've worked with many times on video. So please, discreet, okay? No pictures or, discreet pictures. Because Tom and John need to take as many photos as they can early during the wedding without interruption, because from all the ceremonies we've done, what we've noticed is as soon as the bride and groom say I do, their hair turns gray. So this is it right here, the top of the roller coaster. Listen to this. I found it recently, and I love it. Sometimes I meet couples who just have this, they walk in step with each other, aligned in their goals, in their dreams, and their values. And the two of you do that so well, to build something together, to have the confidence of, we're just going to have a great adventure together. And we're going to laugh, and we're going to have fun. Kind of opposite of each other. The calm and the storm, right? Yes, a little bit, What did you call him? My mute boyfriend at times? Yeah, I love.
Somebody said that.
Yeah. Somebody said that's lovely. But, there are boys who are confident because they don't have to prove anything to anybody. They know who they are. He's a good, decent, kind man. Okay? It takes other men 40 years to figure that out, and he's figured it out already. That the only reason we might be here is to be kind to other people. And you have this personality that arrives a little bit before you do, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful the way you attack life, with your huge personality. It's lovely. It's lovely to be so joyous about who you are. So this talks a little bit about when you meet somebody who's kind of your opposite, how grateful you can be. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you. I love you not only for what you've made of yourself, but for what you're making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the foolish, weak things that you can't help dimly seeing there, and for drawing out into the light all the beautiful belongings that no one else had ever looked quite far enough to find. I love you because you've done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any fate could have done to make me happy. So there you go. Wraps up the two of you so well. When you meet so young, it's hard to stay together because we grow at different rates. There's that wonderful, his house is right over there, Bruce Springsteen, that Springsteen song, If I Should Fall Behind, Wait for Me. Because he knows as a boy that sometimes it takes us longer to figure out who we are, than the women in our lives. And so what he was begging her is, when you get a little ahead, don't forget about me. And I'm sure as the two of you grew, you don't always grow at the same rate. So for the two of you to have never lost each other, oh my gosh, it's so romantic. It's so wonderful. But it's all we need to know about the two of you, And now to have two jobs that you love. He loves his logistics, sending out all the things in the world. And for your exuberance and for all your hard work, the children that you teach have never met anyone like you. 40 years after high school, my high school running coach, when I go for a run, his voice is still in my head, telling me over and over again the same things. He has no idea what he did for me. And if I ever met him again, I would hug him, and he'd have no idea why. You can be that voice. I'm sure you are for these students who've never met someone like you, who has a passion for things and wants to live an excellent life and wants to be great at what she does. Your voice telling these children, how you live, it'll stay with them forever. And then maybe they can take a path that until they met you, they would have never found before. So how beautiful is that? We need more teachers like you in the world. It's lovely. So congrats to the two of you. You're wonderful. Congrats to your parents. When you bring somebody beautiful into your life, you allow them to relax and enjoy all their hard work because they know wherever you are in the world, that you're okay. Yeah. All cultures around the world have the beautiful tradition of beginning a celebration by first giving thanks. So let's bow our heads and ask for Bill and Summers good fortune. May God's love keep the two of you safe. May you continue to grow as a couple. May you have strength against adversity and give strength to others by your love. May you continue to build this family and this life of goodness and patience. And may you look back on today as a day full of love and laughter and dancing and hope. May God's blessings continue to shine down on you today and every day of your lives together. We ask this in the name of the Lord. Amen. Summer and Bill, pick something wonderful about marriage. You've known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you've made promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in a car or over a meal or while you were walking. All those sentences that began with when we're married and continued with I will and you will and we will. Those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe. All those dreams and promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All those common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The vows that you're about to say to each other are a way of saying, all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed, well, I meant it, every word of it. So look at one another now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been so many things to one another, acquaintance and friend and companion, lover and dancing partner and even teacher. For you have learned so much from one another in these last many years. And now you will say a few words to each other that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same. Because after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. How beautiful. Something you've been waiting for a long time. Well, you're in for a treat, everyone, because the bride and groom have written their own wedding vows today. But before you get married, New Jersey asks me to give you some advice. So I'm going to try a little tiny piece. You don't need much. You're doing fine. But if you like my advice, you can hold on to it. And if you don't like my advice, just ignore me and remember your vows. So I think when we met, I told you that I have 3 daughters. And I officiated all their weddings. But years before, when my little girls became teenagers, I thought the most important thing was a peaceful house. I wanted to end my childhood relationship with them and start my adult relationship with them. So when they did something wrong, I didn't tell them because I didn't want to start a fight. So, but I realized over time that wasn't the right thing to do. Because if someone does something to hurt us, even if we pretend it doesn't hurt, the pain stays in our hearts. And for a couple, over time, that pain can build up and build up and build up and damage you. So Summer, on your wedding day, here's my advice for you. In your mind, you have to build a little shelf with Bill's name on it. And you have to promise him that every day you're going to check the shelf to make sure it's clean, to make sure there's nothing up there that you two need to talk about. And you have to build a shelf in your mind with your wife's name. And although I've never been to your home, I suspect she runs a pretty tight ship. It is not her job to clean your shelf, okay, because she can't see it. You're the only one who knows if something has come between you. The opposite of love isn't hate like we think. The opposite of love is indifference, when we give up on each other, when we lose hope. And nobody knows why some couples last and some don't. But one reason can be is that we've let so many things build up on our shelf that we're never arguing about today's fight. We're always arguing about all the fights from the past that we should have fixed when they happened. But at the time we thought, it's okay, I won't say anything. So they keep coming up over and over. And if we're not careful, our shelves can get so full that we can't clean them anymore. Because everything's old and in the back and we don't remember the fights, but all the pain's in our hearts. And sometimes couples wake up and realize, oh no, we waited too long. We can't fix it now. So if you can keep your shelves clean, then you'll always look at each other like it was in the beginning. And you'll think, he's perfect. And you'll think, this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. If you can keep your shelves clean, you can be happy forever. Okay? All right, good. You ready? Yeah? You're still single. You can run. No? All right. So first the bride's going to say her vows. So guess who's holding your vow books? Your frilly vow books. Okay.
Billy. Oh no, I'm already crying. You have been my kindergarten classmate, my crush, my boyfriend, my prom date, my fiance, and now today, my husband. I'm so thankful that all of our years of friendship have led us here today. The past 8.5 years of dating you have been the happiest years of my life. Your friendship and love are the foundation I've built my life upon. I'm so lucky to be able to say that I'm truly marrying my best friend today. You're the most patient and perceptive person. You work so hard in pursuit of your goals. You're kind, funny, and caring. You bring me a sense of calm and peace that I never knew existed. I love how smart, loving, and thoughtful you are. It also doesn't hurt that you're incredibly handsome. You're both my home and my adventure. You're the best man I know, even better than any of the romantic comedies that you know I love, and everything I ever dreamed to find in a husband. I promise to love all you are and all you will become. I promise to honor you, cherish you, respect you, and grow alongside you. I promise to always listen and make sure you're heard. I promise to always encourage you to chase your dreams and cheer you on along the way. I promise to never stop dancing in the kitchen with you when we're cooking. I promise to be by your side until we're old and gray and to do everything we can to ensure we look back on these days with lots of memories and no regrets. I promise to never let you forget how special you are and to never take your love for granted. I promise to be your biggest supporter, best friend, comedian, and sidekick. You will never have to face the world alone. And I vow to be yours, to have and to hold, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish from this day forward through all the seasons of our lives.
How about a round of applause for the bride, everybody? Well done. Well done. That was great. Well, good luck, buddy.
Ready? Okay. Summer. I am without a doubt the luckiest man in the world. Today, I finally get to marry my best friend. 9 years ago, I picked you to be my deck hockey partner in high school gym class. Definitely not for your athletic ability. But for the joy and laughter you bring to me and everyone around you. I have never seen anyone light up a room the way you do. You have the most warm, magnetic energy and put a smile on my face like no one else can. Since that day, I have always chosen you, and I will never stop choosing you. You are the light that brightens up my life. You are the sun in my universe. You bring out the best version of me. To be your husband is the greatest honor I will ever have. This marriage is my calling. I vow to continue to work together, building a beautiful life together. I vow to bring a strong foundation to build our family on. I vow to always fill up your water bottle, even when you say you're not thirsty.
I'm not.
I vow to always protect you, even if it's just from another cricket in the basement. I vow to never complain when you play Taylor Swift on repeat in the car. I vow to always make you sicky toast and pastina when you're sick. I vow to always remind you how beautiful you are every day. I vow to always be there when you need me and to always support you as you have always supported me. I vow to be yours, to have and to hold, for richer and poor, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish from this day forward all seasons of our lives.
Oh, he did wonderfully well. Awesome. So great. So great. Good. And now it's time for the rings, both of you. Oh my gosh, beautiful. So Grant, the boy gets the girl's ring and the girl gets the boy's ring. There you go. I love the little reading that you've chosen for before you exchange rings. It's beautiful. Listen to this, everyone. You should hold hands. These are the hands of your partner, young and strong and full of love, holding your hands as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your life, your future, your family. These are the hands that will hold you and comfort you in grief and uncertainty. The hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears both of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will hold your family as one, that will give you strength. And these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a simple touch. Lovely. So just do me a favor, turn a little bit towards John, because let's be serious, this is not about you, it's about your photos, okay? So as you place the ring on her left hand, say to her,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
with all that I have
with all that I have
and all that I am.
and all that I am.
Beautiful. There you go. And now his left hand. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
with all that I have
with all that I have
and all that I am.
and all that I am.
So, join hands. Big deep breath. We can't always be ourselves in every moment, because we work and we have to mind our tongue, and we can't always say everything that we want to say and be everything that we are. But in our marriage, We can. We can be our true selves in every moment. You know, we can pour all of our goodness and all of our kindness into it because it's the most real thing that we have. The two of you do it so well. You know, some couples never find the tranquility and the certainty that the two of you have. You know, this excitement for the future. You're building something great together, a family, a beautiful home. It's wonderful. I congratulate the two of you for all the choices that you've made to become the people that you are, for how beautifully you were raised, and for this life that you're building together. It's awesome. So this little poem talks about when you find someone who loves your perfection and who thinks your imperfection is silly, how free your life can be. To love is not to possess, to own, or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are. And by the power vested in me, by the great state of New Jersey, I now so happily pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
What I want, you've got, and it might be
Flowers,
hard
flowers,
to
flowers.
handle, like a flame that burns a candle. The candle
Just watch John. John will tell you when he's ready for you, okay?
what I got, full stock of thoughts and dreams that scatter. And you pull them all together, and I can't explain.
Big round of applause, everybody, for Bill and Summer, for their families, grandparents, all their friends. Well done. Well, thanks for giving us this beautiful view.
I'd like to welcome some very special people to the celebration tonight. So we're going to hear it for three very special people tonight, proud parents of our bride and groom. Let's hear it for Ted and Lori Lango and also Sue Bernie. Let's hear it for them, everybody. Come on. And how about another huge round of applause for the proud parents and grandparents in the party today and here with us in spirit. How about a round of applause again to the proud parents and grandparents. Show them some love, everybody. And now it's time to bring them out, the members of our wedding party tonight, everybody. Come on.
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on.
Don't forget to show some love when you hear the name or names of some people you love. First beautiful couple, let's hear it for Kathleen Hopkins and Trey Lange.
Nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got three. That other rapper got a hit, but shout he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he
Keep on
got
clapping
three.
those hands, everybody, and show some love for the next beautiful couple about to enter the ballroom right now. I'm talking about beautiful bridesmaid Brittany Corrigan being escorted by Kent Corrigan.
Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling.
Everybody say we hear it nice and loud, everyone, for her beautiful bridesmaid, Lindsay Panagia, being escorted by usher, Mike Lease.
Now we're doing it quick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm a hell
Keep
of a
on
time.
clapping those hands to the beat. Everybody clap, clap, clap. Clap those hands, everybody, for beautiful bridesmaid Alyssa LaMedica, being escorted by usher Evan Covello.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with the 2 guns?
Let's hear it for the next beautiful couple about to join the celebration. Right now, I'm talking about beautiful bridesmaid Julie Huber, being escorted by Dan McCready. Dan wants more noise. Come on. Let's go. He's been saying it all day. Come on. And last but certainly not least, we have a trio. 3 very special people, the VIPs of our wedding party tonight. Let's hear it for 2 beautiful maids of honor, Laura Baldino and Rose Weiss, being escorted in by your best man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Grant Ludman. Everybody, hands in the air. Put them up. Ready to join you all for their wedding celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, one final time, it gives me great honor and pleasure to direct your attention one more time to that double door entranceway, as it gives me great honor and pleasure to introduce to you the stars of our show tonight. Get up off your feet, clap your hands, scream, and make some noise for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. William and Summer Birdie. Everybody, hands in the air. Wave them up. Wave them up. That's right. Everybody get those hands in the air. That's right. Excellent, excellent. That is what I'm talking about, as they've selected a beautiful song by Ed Sheeran entitled Perfect.
Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. Grass, well, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more.
Oh, don't they look absolutely beautiful out there, everyone? Keep that round of applause going. And it looks like our bride and groom would like to invite all guests, yes, I said all guests, to join them on this first dance. Everybody grab the hand of somebody you love, and let's pack this dance floor with an eternity of love, happiness, and success for our bride and groom. Give a So first, we would like to call upon the very proud father of our beautiful bride, Ted, to please join us front and center. He needs a thunderous round of applause tonight, everybody. And sir, with pleasure, I'm sure we'd like to ask you to grab the hand of our beautiful bride and bring her on out to the center of the floor, as it looks like father and daughter have selected a beautiful song by Paul Anka entitled Times of Your Life.
Good morning, yesterday. You wake up and time has slipped away, and suddenly it's hard to find the memories you left behind. Remember, do you remember the laughter and the tears, the shadows of misty yesteryears, the good times and the bad you see, and all the others in between? Remember, do you remember the time?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another huge round of applause for that beautiful, beautiful moment going out. Congratulations, a big kiss and a big hug. Very special moment in a father's life. And now, keeping things equal, we would like to call upon our handsome groom, William, and we'd like to ask him to head on over to the tables and grab the hand of his beautiful mother, Sue. They're going to need that same huge round of applause tonight, everybody, as they've selected a beautiful song by Rascal Flatts entitled My Wish for You.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my
Yes, everybody, how about another huge round of applause for that absolutely beautiful moment, everybody. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Your entree orders are being taken, and shortly we'll be turning things over for our toast.
On behalf of my beautiful wife and I want to thank you all for being here. Billy, I want to give you some advice. If you remember that marriage is simply a union in which one person is always right and the other is you, you'll be just fine. Please stand with me and raise your glass to toast a happy couple. Summer has been the light of my life for the past 26 years. And Billy, you've become a son to me. I know you will love and cherish her every bit as much as I do. Please let us all wish the happy couple a lifetime of love and happiness. I did it!
You sure did. Great job. But
All right. Hi, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening so far. We are so grateful that everyone could be here to celebrate Summer and Billy. For those of you who we haven't met yet, my name is Laura.
And my name is Rose.
And we have been Summer's official best friends since 3rd grade. However, our friendship actually began a little bit earlier than that on the reading rug at Randall Carter Elementary School, where all 3 of us and Billy were in the same kindergarten class. We learned a lot in that classroom. Summer came into school already knowing how to read chapter books, while Rose was teaching everyone potty words at recess. And I was just a quiet bowl cut. But we were training for the rest of our lives in that classroom. Summer's skillful reading of Charlotte's Web would reflect her future as an A-plus teacher, capable of handling anything those 8th graders at Westwood or PCTI would throw at her.
What we didn't know was that all along, that whole time, in that kindergarten classroom was love, friendship, and an Olympic fencer. Some of the most important people in our lives were sitting on that reading rug.
The moment we became official best friends is still up for debate. From my memory, Rose and Summer bounded up to me on the playground with, with a marble notebook in hand and told me they had created a new language. To become BFFs, they said, I had to learn and speak their new tongue. It was half a threat and half an invitation, but I was in regardless. And no questions asked, we were best friends from that point on, speaking only in gibberish for the next 6 months.
Fast forward to around middle school, all of the Harry Potter books were released and consumed quickly by Summer and Laura. I waited patiently for the movies. The three of us remained best friends. We spent countless hours, like all the time, any free time, we were not in school, together, creating at-home musicals and podcasts that thankfully never aired, and pool hopping. Luckily, my two best friends had pools. Singing Red, Red Wine on Karaoke Revolution on the PlayStation in Summer's basement. So throughout that time, people came in and out of our lives, but at the core, we were RLS, not the syndrome. We were three best friends who had each other's back no matter what.
The summer before senior year of high school, Summer texted us saying that she was going on a walk around the lake with Billy Burney. We knew Billy. He shared that reading rug with us so many years ago and was even described as flying under the radar by our 5th grade principal. Seriously. Like we said before, it was all always there. They just had to find it. What we admire most about Summer is her bubbly, friendly personality and her ability to brighten anyone's day with just a conversation. When Summer and Billy started dating, it just made sense. Their lives fit together seamlessly. Summer's outgoing personality and Billy's calming nature perfectly complement, bringing out the best in each other. Together, they made a great team, and with the two of them, you know you're always in good hands.
Now, Billy has become an official BFF. As today, our friends legally put the forever in best friends forever. Not only has he learned our language, but he and Summer have created their own. When we hang out, it's never a question of, can Billy come to girls' night? But rather, where are we going? And more importantly, is Billy driving? And that was not a question, because Billy always drives us. It's wonderful. The four of us have really been through every major milestone together: graduations, birthdays, calling new places home, starting our first jobs, and now the marriage of our two of our favorite people. Two of our favorite. No, originally it did say our two favorite people, but we had to change it. Okay. It only makes sense that we're here today doing this all together.
Summer and Billy, we could not imagine a better pair to take on life together. We are so lucky to call you our best friends and share this beautiful moment. While your lives together may have began on that reading rug, you are now beginning a new chapter to be filled with many wonderful milestones ahead. We wish you both a future filled with love and a lifetime of joy. So please join us in raising a glass to our best friend getting to marry her best friend. Cheers to Summer and Billy.
Hello, everyone. My name's Grant, and I'm Billy's best man. For those of you that heard I'd be making a speech beforehand, I really appreciate you still coming out, and it really means a lot. I've known Billy and Summer since kindergarten, so that's just over 20 years now. So if you do some basic math, that means Billy's getting really old at this point. When I started kindergarten, I could have never imagined that I'd be meeting two of my best friends and that those two would go on to get married. There's many stories that I can tell of our time growing up together, from Summer trying to kill me in the first grade, making me choke on a mini muffin. So my first grade teacher had to do the Heimlich maneuver on me. And Summer still tells that story to strangers on the street to this day. So. And then Billy making the treacherous journey to his house to go and beat him in NBA 2K. But through that time, it was always clear that they shared a special connection and that they really were meant to be. Sorry, I'm forgetting my spot. No, but with that, I was going to talk about their personalities and how they couldn't be more different. Summer is, as we know, outgoing and funny and cheerful, and then there's Billy. But with those differences, together, they're able to make this one really amazing pair that we're all really lucky to know. And I love you both. But when I sat down to write this speech, I was trying to pin down one specific moment from our friendship that really defined it, and I solicited the help of our buddy Evan over there, who really helped me realize that there probably wasn't one specific thing that defined our moment that defined our friendship, because what it was defined by is stability and time. We've gone to different schools, lived in different places, and throughout that, though, it was always clear that we'd be there for each other when it really counted. And that same stability is something that I know Billy's brought to his relationship with Summer, and something that I'm sure he'll bring to his marriage with Summer. So with that being said, let's raise a glass to the amazing couple, and love you guys.
I was sitting here in your living room, telling stories while we share a drink or two. And there's a vision I've been holding in my mind. We're 65 and you asked, when did I first know? I always knew. Yeah, I see us in black and white, crystal clear on a starlit night, and all your gorgeous colors. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. See you standing in your dress, swear in front of all our friends, there'll never be another. I promise that I'll love you for the rest of my life. I want the world to witness when we finally say I do. It's the way you love, I gotta give it back to you. I can't promise big faces, sunny afternoons, but at night when I close my eyes, I see us in black and white, crystal clear on a starlit night. There'll never be another. I promise that I love you. I see us in black and white, crystal clear on a starlit night, and all your gorgeous colors. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life. I see you standing in your dress, swear in front of all our friends, there'll never be another. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life. And there'll never be another. I promise that I love you for the rest of my life.